we'll share the same room, yeah. Oh, Jah provide the bread. Is this love, is this love, is this love, is this love that I'm feeling? Is this love, is this love, is this love, is this love that I'm feeling? Oh, oh yes I know, yes I know, yes I know now. Oh yes I know, yes I know, yes I know now. I'm willing and able, so I throw my cards on your table. See, I wanna
Here we are. It's 1978. We're full of life and cheer. Our smiles are wider than our flares. And we're waiting for our latest arrivals. The magic bus to a new magical life. What will they be? What will they see?
That bus journey was very long. And before that, an aeroplane. And before that, a long car journey. No cousin's bad car with those very bad seats.
That Peugeot is his greatest possession. Mandeep, you know he would be upset to hear you talking about his car like that.
I'm not sure he can hear us anymore. All I can think of are my swelling feet and...
Of course. Of course. Did you not hear? Coventry is the best place to be in this whole country. Once we find my uncle's cousin.
You said he was your cousin.
Did I? If he is my uncle's cousin, then he is my cousin. And if he is my cousin, then he is your cousin. And will take us in like brother and sister. And his children will call us uncle and auntie, and they and this one. They will all be cousins. And they will welcome us in like family.
Around a big table, eating samosa and chai, talking and laughing.
Exactly. What is this, Mandeep? You know I will take care of you.
I keep thinking of my mother and how she looked as we drove off.
They want us to go and make a future for ourselves. They gave us their approval.
It doesn't mean I do not miss them. Who will oil my hair with jasmine and brush it out every Sunday night?
I will.
Who will save the sweetest anga achar for me?
I will do all those things.
Who will write this for me ever again? We wrote down all her recipes for my favorite foods.
My cousin has a very big restaurant, he said. Very successful. Maybe you never have to cook again.
I will cook her food every day. You hear me, Balbir? Every day I will cook something that reminds me of her, of home.
I know, but we must not look back forever.
Our children will have to go back and visit when they are born.
Maybe they will not need to.
They will.
Let us keep going for a little longer. You must be hungry, huh? The baby must be hungry.
I don't need food. I want my mother. Maybe some dal would be nice.
The way your mother would roll out the roti to go out with the dal.
Her hands turning like they're weaving the lights from the stars themselves.
The only person who can make flowers smell sweet.
And ghee glisten like honey.
I promise you, our children will know all about those things. They will know everything.
Well, they will have this too.
What is that?
Ingredients for a good life.
What?
You know my cousin, the one that is studying literature at university? My mother went to her in secret, and together they wrote this. For me, for us. All the things we need for a good life. Here. Anywhere.
Well, tell me something from it as we walk.
What if we cannot have a good life here in Coventry?
Did you not hear them? This is the place of dreams, of good jobs, successful restaurants, a good night out.
What about our baby? We are here with these few bags and enough money to last us for a month. What if we cannot find your cousin or this place he is staying? What are we going to do?
We are going to dance through this beautiful city.
Dance.
We will find him. He gave me this.
Get off the bus, down the hill, through the doors, past the church, turn right, up the hill, on the right, Ruby Murray, right there.
What is this?
That's what he said. Just follow the Ruby Murray.
How will we know when we find this Ruby Murray?
I'm sure they will know us. I'm sure of it.
Number 12 on the list.
Why are you not starting at number 1?
Number 1 of ingredients for a good life is never do anything in the right order. There is no right order. The right order is where you feel light. What makes sense to you? What makes you happy? And number 12 on the list is dance like the leaves dance in the air of a day full of promise. Allowing, flowing, trusting, have faith.
My mother-in-law is very clever. Look at this ground, shining like it is made of gold.
Look at the trees, Balbir, and listen how the birds sing for Coventry.
Look at the people,
So friendly.
look at the children.
They will play with our children too.
Look at these windows, Mandi.
So colourful. A place of faith.
Our place of hope.
Look at these new arrivals in Coventry. Welcome to Coventry.
अगर दुश्मन
है अगर दुश्मन जमाना गम नहीं है अगर दुश्मन जमाना
the wall stop. Look at 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 the wall stop.
gap? Is the axe going to come through that way, please? Just stand either side so it leaves a gap, please.
अगर दुश्मन है, अगर दुश्मन दुश्मन जमाना गम नहीं है, अगर दुश्मन दुश्मन जमाना गम नहीं कोई आए से कम नहीं है, अगर दुश्मन दुश्मन जमाना गम नहीं कोई आए कोई हम किसी से कम नहीं है, अगर दुश्मन दुश्मन जमाना गम नहीं है, अगर दुश्मन दुश्मन जलन को इस मोहब्बत के चलन को जो भी हो जाए कि अब तो सर बांधा है कफन को हम तो दीवाने
Albert,
Look at the sky.
it looks like the rain is coming. We are here in this strange place, knowing no one, and you want me to keep singing and dancing? It's not good for me to keep walking around in the bad weather for long.
I know what I am doing, Mandeep. You see over there? That is a phone box. My cousin said I should look for one. Red box, he said. All I have to do is put the money.
With the English coins?
Yes, don't worry.
And what happens if you go into the red box and you cannot come out again?
You are tired, Mandeep. Of course I will come out.
But do you know what you're doing, Balbir? And what did he say you should do?
I have it all written down. Lift the handle. Put the English coins into the small gap. Move the rings on the telephone one at a time. And when all the numbers are done, you will hear ringing.
What kind of rings?
We will see it.
Don't shout at me, Balbir. What if we are lost in this Coventry forever? Look at the dirty streets. No one is smiling. I miss my family.
I will go in now.
Balbir?
There is something I should have told you.
Oh, tell me another time. Now you have to use this red box first.
Mandeep, I feel like I've made a very big mistake bringing you here. I want us to have adventures. I want to give you a good life. I want to give you all the things I promised.
Not now, Balbir. You must go in there and do this. I don't feel well.
My cousin told me some things about this place.
I am too tired for this.
The naked woman!
What?
I should have told you, Mandeep, but now...
Did you see something in there?
She is everywhere. He told me to beware. He told me everywhere we go, we will see her.
Who, Balbir?
The naked woman!
There is a naked woman in there?
No, not in there. There's a picture. She is on a horse. Naked on a horse.
Who is she?
I do not know. But they say that she is an important person and that people look to her. There is a picture. She is on a horse. Naked on a horse. I didn't look, Mandeep.
What else will we have to see, Balbir? I left all my family, all our lives in Punjab and everything we know. Little children running around, singing and dancing the way we were. All the mornings waking up to the smell of jasmine and fresh prata. I have left having my hair combed by my mother and Mendy with my sisters. Did you not see their faces when we said we were coming to this England? We broke their hearts.
Is it the baby? Is it coming?
He kicked me, that is all.
I will get us a place where I can grow jasmine for you and rub it in your hair. And we will write letters back home to the family on Sundays and eat broadhead for breakfast like we always have. Mandeep, we will help the elderly here and find the Gurdwara and have langar like before. We can ask someone for this ruby money. I will sing for you instead, as we walk. Ire akdi chogiya ve jhoot bole be kaun ruthreya manavna ऐसे कोई ना मिलिया मैं तू तकी
जेड़ा ज्ञान मोड़ लिया
बंदे
साडे चमदियां जुतियां करे कोई ते जेड़ा जुदारो गवांदा वे भला दस खां चिरी विछुनिया ते करूं रब सच्चा किया मेरा जू जमा जड़ा आमले ते सिर सदका उस दे नाम दा वे भला मोए ते बिछड़े कौन मिले ते एवें जूड़ा लोक एक बात तो कौने गूंज खाई चुप है के पुरलाम
Deep? Deep?
My feet, Bulber. I'm not sure I can walk anymore.
Why are you being like this?
Like what?
I thought we were having a good time.
Well, you go back in then if you're so bothered.
No, Susie, please, Susie.
Hello? We are trying to find Ruby Muddy.
But of course there is. This is Cov.
Let us carry on, Mandeep.
You are upset about something.
Don't cry, Mandeep.
She is crying.
I haven't made her cry. We're having a good time, I thought. You know, dancing, laughing. Loads of my mates in there. Having a great time, I thought.
You're having a great time?
This seems to be the problem.
Mandeep.
No. Maybe if she talks to her, can't seem to understand what's got her all... Well, I don't understand why she's being like this. A night listening to the Coventry Automatics is like...
This band will later become the specials.
And I've been telling everyone how you made up my dad's old jacket for me.
It looks very nice.
Thanks. I love doing stuff like that.
And why are you not having fun there?
You said we were going out. Just you and me. Something romantic.
This is romantic.
Well,
Well, what?
Music is sounding very nice to me. What do you call this?
Two-tone. The best music ever. Come listen to it.
but how can you talk? Say nice things to each other.
This is what I mean.
Once I remember he told me to meet him in this field.
Please do not tell them this story.
I want to hear it.
It might help me understand what's gone wrong here. For the life of me, I don't know what's happened.
Well, it was a beautiful day. The sky was clear and you could hear everything so full of life and so full of love. And I was so in love with him. And he asked me to meet him in this field. So I took my sister. I was not allowed to go anywhere alone, you know? My love, my Bulber. But when I get there, he's in the field with about 10 of his friends.
Every time you tell this story, here are more.
Shh, Bulber.
What's this got to do with what's going on in there?
Leon, shush.
There are these boys in the field, all racing these motorcycles, all chewing gunna, all filthy, Bulber more dirty than all of them.
That motorcycle was the first one I ever rode. It was the best motorcycle.
I was imagining this romantic place under a tree, where the two of us were planning to tell our parents how in love we were, planning our tacker.
What?
This is what we call engagement. Well, something before engagement. I went there thinking only of our life together. But instead, when I get there, it's all noise, boys and nonsense. And I was so bored.
Oh, tell me about it.
And you know what I was thinking? I was thinking I want to show my friends this beautiful girl that I want to marry. And then I wanted to show her that I could be full of adventure and that I could do exciting things.
That's what I was thinking too.
But every time I looked at her, her face was so sad. And she was hardly looking at me and I didn't even know what to do.
Now we were bored.
But then I asked her to sit on the back of my bicycle. And we rode to a tree far away from everyone else. And we sat under that tree. And we talked. And we danced.
It was so beautiful.
I don't want to dance. It feels... Well, I get it all wrong.
I love dancing.
Bet you can't dance to two-tone.
Show me.
Okay. So it's real easy, all right? Just follow me. Yeah, you got it. Nice. Okay, try this one, all right? Yeah, easy, boy. Nice. Oh, what's this? Okay. You're all right, this ain't ya.
Hey, what are you doing?
Sparks.
What are you doing with them?
We're just talking.
Yeah, it didn't look like that to me. Is he trying to have a pop at you, Leon?
What?
Yeah, you have a pop at them, and I'll have a pop at you. You here?
We were talking about nice things.
I wasn't talking to you.
Why, they just stopped to have a chat?
Yeah, you're out here instead of in there with your mates.
We were having a good time before you came along.
Well, they're coming over here taking our jobs. It's their fault we're all fighting for the few jobs there are. And I don't want to see any more arrivals off a boat.
We have just come from Heathrow Airport. And before that, we got a very nice bus.
Yeah, like I said, I wasn't talking to you.
Listen, be respectful of us.
Sparks, mate, I thought I knew you.
The city has gone downhill though, hasn't it? Motor City. More like no cash city. And what are we meant to do now? I'm at the door every day looking for work and it's not helping that these people coming over here.
What are they doing to you, Sparks, to any of us? You can't go around saying stuff like that. It's not... Well, it's disgusting. It's got nothing to do with them.
Sparks, you sound like... Don't you see what's happening in there? With the music, loads of different people coming all together. Where's all this coming from, man? This isn't
Mate, what's happening there isn't real, is it? Can't just dance ourselves out of it. My dad and his mates are right.
You're blaming the wrong people for what's happening right now. Look, I know it's hard, Sparks, but it's not making anything better, you talking like this.
And now you're upsetting Mundy.
Yeah, I do what I like in my own country.
Oh, please just go, mate. Please don't worry.
Look, my mum's working all the weekly jobs trying to get enough for us to do the weekly shop. You don't care about them now? Choosing this life with the people you grew up with, yeah?
What, choosing being kind?
Let us go, Mundy. It seems we are not welcome in Coventry. I have made a terrible, terrible mistake.
I am sorry that you are feeling this way. Angry, it seems. It sounds like your family do not have enough to eat.
What?
Mandeep!
Don't you get it?
I understand correctly. You see someone different from you and you see danger, correct?
No excuse for talking to you like that.
In my ingredients for a good life. Here, number 13. When we help strangers, we are doing God's work. And my favorite, number 5. You cannot choose your neighbor, but you can choose whether to smile at your neighbor.
Sounds like something my grandma would say.
What does this mean, Gran?
Grandmother.
If I could tell you about my nanny.
Mandeep, not now.
That was a favourite. I miss her.
If you like, you can come with us. We are going to Balbir's cousin. He has a restaurant. You can eat with us if you like. First, we have to find this Ruby Murray, and they can tell us where the restaurant is.
You do realise that Ruby Murray isn't a person, don't you?
What?
It's a thing that we say.
It means something?
Ruby Murray curry, you see?
Got it.
Yeah.
I do not. My belly is feeling tight.
Oh no, when she is hungry. Oh no, we have to go now.
I am tired, Balbir. I cannot walk in these shoes anymore.
No, you can't walk around like that. No shoes, I mean. It's Friday in Cov. There's bound to be glass and all sorts everywhere on the street.
I cannot walk in these shoes anymore.
And I cannot carry on my back with a belly like that.
Hold on.
Do you think it is that one down there, that restaurant?
I doubt it. That one's just open. Your cousin's had this restaurant for a while, right? Well, someone by the Burgess is bound to know where it is.
This? Yes.
No.
I guess it was a stupid idea.
No, it's brilliant, but I know something that might help.
Oh, that's a pretty scum. What am I doing? Tying it around?
Will you come?
Oh, Mundy.
Oh, well. Could you read us another one of those ingredients for good life?
First, you tell me one that your gran would say.
My gran would always say, as true as Coventry blue to everything.
Oh, yeah. My nanny used to say that all the time.
Coventry blue?
Oh, in medieval times, Cov invented a type of dye that weavers would use all over the country. It was a kind of blue, but no one knew what shade of blue it was. But it was called true blue. It's almost the same colour as your,
Oh, yes, we also dye cloth in Punjab. The Lalari was a very important person. My grandmother's father was a Lalari because in our history there are plenty of indigo plants in Punjab. They used to bury the patilla in the ground in Mandeep, what is the English word for patilla?
Patilla are like pots, big pots.
Yes, and we would put the patilla in the ground to stop the light from being too harsh on the indigo leaves. And then, a few weeks maybe, the dye is ready. Only when it's mixed with a new chemical like oxygen, it turns blue. Same, but jumpy blue.
Can I come?
We can have a romantic date there. Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, we better get a move on.
Glad someone's remembered.
Sure you're all right?
Let's get going.
See, it's like a chariot of dreams, isn't it?
Wrong way.
Why didn't they notify us? I've got a party and food to cook.
Hold that. Just 1 second. Thank you. Go. Yes.
I mean, if you want to, you know,
Friends meeting house.
It's not a house though, is it? It's a church thing in the box.
Yeah, you're right, Sparks.
Oh, you'll fit right in there. What? You're a lot pray all the time, then, you? That's what my dad says, that you're commanded by some prophet type to pray all the time.
That is a different religion. We are Sikh. And what is wrong with praying?
He only means that you religious types are always going to open up your homes to strangers and loving your neighbours and Samaritans and all that, aren't you?
Yes, you're right. I will just go.
She'll be all right, Bulbear.
I should never have let her go in there alone. What kind of husband am I? First, I bring her all the way to this country, this Coventry, leaving all of her family. Then I'm telling her about the naked woman, and now I've let her go into this place.
This is a Quakers meeting house. They believe that the light of God is in every single person. Basically, anyone can have a personal relationship with God without involving a priest or other church-like head of worship. Quakers want to live simply to reduce the stress of everyday life in their communities.
I do not know what dangers are in there, what unholy things she might see.
Calm down. This is Coventry, not some den of sin. And if you're going to live here, then you're going to have to show some respect.
Sparks!
No, I'm not saying they can't live here. Just don't be so, be grateful.
Did you not hear me? We have left so much. She has left so many things.
Don't shout at me, mate. I don't see the problem. They worship God, don't they?
Not our God. Not the divine Guru Nanak Dev Ji.
Oh, you want people to understand you, then talk properly. Guru, what?
Sparks! Show some respect.
I thought you said you weren't going to be like this anymore.
I don't understand why he's getting so upset.
You ever been anywhere where you don't know anyone? Not a single soul. You ever thought about what it might be like to leave everything you know or have to leave your home? Sparks, this isn't about what people speak like, it's about what they can't say.
I have failed everyone. I am here trying to convince her by dancing, but what will my mother-in-law think if she finds out at this minute I do not know where my daughter is? I am failing everyone. We are lost. We have not found my cousin, and now I see there are people like you here. Not welcoming, not respectful.
Bobby, Susie, you better go check in on Mandeep.
See what you have done. Again?
What, look, I was out of order to say those things. Of course you're worried. Can we forget I said that, yeah?
Maybe there's something in your ingredients for a good life that can help sort this out?
Number 7 on the list. There is no darkness without light, and no light without darkness. Where you find one, the other will also be. I fear nothing but darkness in this world we do not know yet.
No, don't worry, Bobby. I bring light. That's why they call me Sparks. And I know I used to be obsessed with fireworks.
Yes. Fireworks. The one who has given life and breath is placed in the body its jyoti. Light. Infinite.
See?
Oh, you two are so cute together. I hope we're like that.
Oh.
What was in there?
You want a bicky?
What?
Biscuit. Here they say bicky. This is a great adventure for me, Bulbear. In there are tables with flowery cloth over them, and people selling magazines and cakes and giving me tea and...
Who are they?
The Quakers. They are religious too. They believe in God. They believe in bringing peaceful things to the world. Today they are campaigning for the nuclear campaign of...
you can call it CND.
That is the one. But can you believe they gave me the whole dinner, Vicky? They believe in God. They are kind people, Bulbear. And they think they know your cousin too.
I was fearing Mandeep.
They say your cousin Aaron is at the theatre.
What, Belgrade? Well, we know where that is.
Oh, hop back in then.
I know, I won't walk for a little while.
Okay.
My Bulbear has missed me.
Off we go then. How can I miss him? Ruby Marie, we're coming for you.
Right, don't go too quick. Don't go too quick.
It's kind of opened my mind to like others' concept of faith and others' religions and how to respect them, how to properly, just be engaged with them and everything.
Exactly. Yeah, man. Anyone got anything else? Go on now. Talk over each other.
It's kind of like reinforced the idea of the fact that faith doesn't have to be religion, and I think the definition of faith has become a more wide thing, like from this project.
Whoa, yes now. Do you think it's been fun to look at faith through a movement like lens instead of speaking? Has it made it easier? And if so, why?
It's sort of made him like looking at faith easier because like the concept of faith is something so like can be something so abstract that it's not very difficult, that it's not very easy to like say it through words.
It's not very easy to speak about, is it?
Yeah, so it's like easier to do like more so interpret it rather than like give a solid definition for what faith can be like through movement.
I like
the scene where the three people are walking, and it shows that faith is just part of our everyday, and it isn't just about like religion, it's about what you believe.
I think the way that our ideas have like turned into this whole performance piece, because at the start it was kind of us just sitting on Zoom sort of conveying what we thought faith was, and then it's extrapolated into being this whole performance and this whole piece that conveys our ideas, but in a way that we wouldn't have been able to do on our own.
I love that now. Give yourself a massive round of applause. That is exactly what's happening, and I love it. Has it changed the way you guys look at the city? Has it changed the way that you interact with places in the city? You know, one of our cities is all about McDonald's.
I was going to say that I think now that we've learnt about it more, we can just see faith in all corners of like wherever we are.
I say Ja.
She just went.
Checking out the view. And then shush your mouth. I dare you to go and get his number. No, not doing it. You do 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 it. Fine. Rock, paper, scissors. Come. Yes! Ha! You gotta go get his number now.
No, I draw the line here. No one's getting the dude's number, okay? Let's talk about something more PG, like the clouds.
The clouds? Raheem, you need to get out more.
Oh, come on. Just do it. It'll be fun.
Let's just do what Raheem says.
Not gonna lie, I kind of see something.
Where?
It's a vague shape of a pig.
Bro, pigs are haram, you idiot. Guys, the only thing I see is a big fat cloud. It's gonna rain! Oh my god, my hair. Quickly, where should we go?
Can we go to McDonald's?
McDonald's? Raheem, that place is dangerous. I'm not going there. I don't feel safe there. I'm not going.
Dangerous. Have you heard the theme song?
Have you heard the stories? Are you mad? I'm not going.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm not going. No.
McDonald's.
I don't want to go.
Kentucky Fried Chicken and pizza.
I don't want to go. Maymuna, let's just go. It's dry there and we'll all be together. Well, this is for my hair. Let's go.
Okay, what to get? Can I get a fish fillet meal?
He's staring at me.
Oh,
hurry up, please.
A bag of fruit, actually. Scratch the fries. I'm on a diet.
I don't like it in here. Hurry up, Raheem.
Can we take out? Okay.
Oh my god, you're actually taking the piss. Hurry up.
You're right. Let's see.
Raheem, I'm here, man.
Sorry.
Hurry up, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, thank you.
Hurry up. Maymuna, I'm going. Raheem, I'm leaving.
No.
See, this is what I mean.
Fine, they can scratch the order.
Prayer to Rahim is when he reads the Quran, because every time he does, his world in Islam grows a little bit bigger.
Prayer to Sage is when she uses her favourite pen, especially on a sad or bad day, I'm assuming. It may make a day like that.
Prayer to Rahim, in Islam we read the Quran to connect to God.
Prayer to Rashina is reading the Quran, so her and her family can connect to her God. Prayer to Saskia is reading because it helps her escape reality.
Prayer to Nell is drawing because it's one of her favourite things to do.
Prayer to Kaya is playing music because she enjoys it.
Prayer to Tash is music. She and her family often listen to religious music during prayer.
You have arrived at your destination.
The chaplain.
Shri Guru Ravidas Temple.
The Belgrade
Krishna Temple. Coventry Cathedral.
Fargo
The Hope
Village.
Centre.
City Voices and Coventry Nanak Temple.
Every day I listen to music during my morning routine to liven things up and awaken myself.
Myself and my family, every Christmas when shopping for a new tree, will make sure to get a new Christmas decoration, making sure it's as ugly as possible. Possible that I hear ghost huntings at night. Sometimes. I put salt in the room and boom! Haha, that scared the ghosts away.
Away or at home, on my birthday I always watch Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. It's my favourite film and such a fun tradition to have every year.
Year after year on Halloween night, me and my family go to the esteemed establishment Greg's to get a disgusting cake with a ring in it. If you get the cake with the slice in it that has the ring, you have to buy it next time.
Time and time again, me and my mum would hug before we leave the house.
Every year when it was one of our birthdays, my mum would let us spread it across 3 days and we could do whatever we wanted. That's how much she loved us.
Drawing is one of my biggest hobbies, so I love it a lot. It's because whenever I draw, it's like going into a whole new world.
It's like in my family, whenever we go pray, we tend to say Jah.
Jah.
This means victory, and I inherited this from my grandparents and parents. Parents always told me that Bismillah is a very important word. A word that stops the demons to eat with you. A word so powerful that it shields danger from you. A word we say to stop the devil as it don't deserve to munch with us. As my parents always said, it's a very important word. I will keep this tradition and tell my parents and they'll tell their children and their children. Bismillah.
This show.
What show?
This young people performing, very artistic.
Mandeep, are you alright?
I also thought the show was very good. And if I was not so worried, I would have joined in.
Eh?
We have still not found my cousin. Mandeep, if we do not, we will have to get back to the bus stop and wait for the next bus back to the airport.
But you haven't seen all of Cov yet.
No, you can't do that.
You're here now. This is your home now.
We're your friends, and this is where you're staying. And we won't stop looking for your family. Here, in Cov.
Yeah, I think we should split off. If I go that way, maybe Susie and Leon, you can try round there, and Mandeep and Bulbir just wait here, yeah?
Did you hear that, Bulbir? Friends, Cov, home, family. I really need to sit down now.
This is not in Mandeep's ingredients for a good life. It's my own special gift to you. This is Coventry today. And Coventry in the future lives in both of you too.
You know, this dance, it reminds me of number 2 of ingredients for a good life. There it is. When your friend is playing, keep watch for them.
Yes.
You know I will go wherever you go, Bulbir. If we must go back.
Mandeep. Can you see? Over there. That is a picture of us from our wedding.
What? Maybe I'm not the only one that is tired. That picture is of a very handsome man.
This is a graffiti painting of Ira Aldridge painted by artist Dreff in 2021.
No, not that. That one, there, inside, Mandeep. We must go.
What is happening, Bulbir? What is this?
Who are you? Michaela?
Look, she's been in a fight or an accident. All her clothes are torn.
Your friend is missing. We are lost too. We are looking for my cousin. If you can help us find him, we seem to be stuck in this place. You need to find your friend.
I am going to find an ingredients for a good life to help you.
No, not now, Mandeep.
Now, yes. Number 17. How can you be alone when all the past, present and future is trying to love and care for you?
She loves golf.
But everyone is struggling.
You're worried about your family. Okay, which way?
My Bulbir never jokes. We are happy when we are helping others. This is what our faith teaches us.
Oh, we are Mandeep and Balbir. No, we don't know Ajay.
I love it when a plan comes together. How can you be alone when all the past, present and future is trying to love and care for you?
Hey, the baby Bulbir.
Oh no, is this, are you Mandeep?
True as Coventry blue.
Call an ambulance.
Please go, find your friends. Yes, she will be born in Cove.
How do you know it will be a girl?
Emergency. Emergency!
We found him! We found your cousin!
Oh, we're having a baby!
This is the most romantic thing ever!
I see everything, Bulbir. I see our children, our home. I see our friends here in Cove. I see it all.
Our baby will be born here, Mandeep. And that will make it their home because it will be their country. And it is not just us that will have to get to know Coventry, but Coventry will have to get to know us.
And this will be our home.
What can I do? What can I do? Okay.
Sorry, we'll get you there.
You okay?